Hey YouTube modeling community. I wanted to do this video of my 2022 modeling resolutions. I think I mentioned before that I'm a project manager by profession. And so this is just kind of how my mind works of, listing things out. Plan the work, work the plan. That's my motto. So first, I want to complete the last 4 Enterprise project aircraft. I have one subscriber in particular who is very keen on me to finish this project, and so I'm taking his request to heart. And then I want to finish the last 4 planes, and the stash is down here. So there's the Sky Warriors, the Sea Sprites, and the COD, Carrier on Deck. This is a conversion kit to turn this into that. So I want to finish those 4 planes in 2022. And then finish the deck top, because as you know, I build the plane and then the 1 to 20 and then or 1 to 720 and then put those on the deck. I then want to finish this deck top by October of 23 for the Butch O'Hare contest in 23, and then bring and present that whole thing at that air show. So that's one resolution. Then the other resolution or kind of process I'm going to take there is, so while I concentrate on doing this, right, I'm going to let group builds dictate whatever else I build. Because I don't know if you guys are the same way, but I always have a very difficult time trying to decide what my next build is going to be. So I'm going to let you all decide. And, I've been to that show and I have a pretty decent stash, right? And I think I have pretty much every genre covered. So no matter what the group build is, I think I should have something in the stash that should meet the criteria. So yeah, so that's resolution number 2, if you will. The original resolution was to build more variety. So like I said, I'm gonna let you decide what that variety should be by group builds. Then what's the number 3? I want to enter at least 1 or 2 contests. When I was at the Butch O'Hare, I got a flyer for this one in Indiana. So I'm planning to do that, and possibly the Butch O'Hare if it doesn't land on the same date. So that's resolution number 3. Weekly updates versus per build. So, and there's one at the bottom, shorter videos, not complete builds. So I went back and looked at some of my videos, and there's parts that are boring. So in future videos, what I'm going to do is just highlight the things that are unique or special, or a special tip or technique, as opposed to beginning to end build. For instance, on the Lady Lindy, I think I mentioned, so those windows, right? You have 5 windows there. So it's important that all 5 of those windows be on the same plane, so that when you look down the side of the plane, no pun intended, they all are at the same angle and the same plane, and it looks like a sheet, right? That's something that you should should be drawn attention to. So I'm just going to do those types of things because let's face it, everybody fast forwards to the end to see the finished model anyway. So I think my videos have been too long and too detailed and complex. So I'm going to try to lighten up a little bit. And I think going to a weekly update of what it happens to be I'm working on that week would be a better way to accomplish that. What else is on there? And then the searching for these photos, these Monte Carlo photos, has had some silver linings. And one of them is that I found a ton of photos from air shows and museums and things of that nature that are at least tangentially related to modeling. I'm going to put together a few of those videos to kind of, again, diversify a little bit. And then for modeling itself, I want to learn to use acrylics. I'm, pretty much there's all those new Model Masters, an enamel guy. And that's not to say that I haven't used acrylics. These two are actually the Tamiya acrylics. But I want to get better at it. And I also want to extend my weathering skills and techniques. So, I kind of came to this level, and now I want to take it like to the next level. And I'm going to be depending on all of you as well, looking at your videos and that share those type of things. Shorter video, yeah. So that's about it. That's my modeling resolutions for 2022. And hey, if you have some, go ahead and post those and share what you're doing. All right, as always, thanks for watching and happy modeling.